gentlemen, welcome to the opening night of the 2010 Melbourne International Comedy Festival. A chance for the people of this great city to stagger home with their ribs aching from something other than a stabbing. Yeah, it's that special time when Melbourne cracks up more than Whitney Houston. It's a time when an Englishman, an Irishman and a Scotsman walk into a bar and one of them gets stabbed instead of an Indian. Just trying to get the feel of the room. Tonight we're here to bring a little bit of joy to a sad, sad world. Sad, sad world. And there's so much to be happy about at the moment. We avoided recession, the drought has broken, and the people getting bashed are mostly from overseas. Our first star arrived tonight as a Sri Lankan boat person. But after bribing the immigration department and tricking a woman into marriage, he's never looked back. British by birth, Australian by dole check. Can you please make welcome the great, the wondrous, the gorgeous man himself, Mr. Jeff Green!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's delightful to be here in this beautiful theatre and this cavalcade of comedy. Do we have any Muppets in the show tonight? No. But it's nice to be not easy going on first, unless it's an orgy, of course. In which case, you want to be straight in there, don't you, really? But it's nice to be back in Melbourne. But the longer I'm here, I sort of feel new things reveal themselves about Australia that I love. I love the history of Australia. I wish I'd gone to school here, because basically, half an hour, job done. Isn't it, really? No wonder you're good at cricket. I had millennia to wade through in my country. You guys, 20 minutes and a trip around a museum to see a Hills hoist and a dingo with a nappy in its mouth. Sorted. You jammy bastards. Because people always try and compare England to Australia. I think, well, we can't. I mean, you live on a continent. We live on 5 acres off the coast of France. We can't compare. You've got a 90-mile beach here. We haven't got one of them. We'd have nowhere to put it. Where would we put a 90-mile beach? Like in America, they've got a hurricane alley. We haven't got a hurricane alley in Britain. Most we could manage, Gusty Lane. Yeah. I went down Gusty Lane. My hat blew off. I was terrified. I was driving home. I had to put my windscreen wipers on too. I thought I was going to die. See, Britain is little and cosy, right? Once you get your head around that, it's all right. We have windy roads in Britain to make the country feel bigger. Did you know that? Oh, we're so lucky to live in such a large country. And we share the Queen. I mean, I love the Queen. When I lick a stamp, I take me time. That's how much I love the Queen, folks. Oh, yes. I'll go around the ears first. She loves that. Yeah, you ever get a letter from me? The Queen's got a big fruity smile on her face. A little faraway look in her eye. Philip doesn't do that anymore. No, he doesn't, Your Majesty, but I will. I drool with the parks. That was the one problem I've had with Australia, is the parks, the children's parks. Because I brought me 2 little pommy boys, very small boys, 3 in 1, and part of my life is going to the parks with the tan bark and the plastic slides. Maybe the thing that you were all brought up on. But to me, it was new. The slide that has been in full sun all day. Yes. So you know, right? But old Pommy Green, I had no idea. I went, oh, the slide's free. Of course it's free. You could fry a fucking egg on that slide. Of course you can. I put my boys on, they've not moved. Why not? Because they've welded themselves to the slide. Oh my God. Now I'm going to scrape him off the slide. My little one, he's going down the slide, back up the slide. Now he's filling himself full of static charge, becoming a human Van de Graaff machine in front of me very eyes. Every circuit he makes, his hair's getting higher and higher. When he's finished, I catch him, bang, 40,000 volts into the side of the head. He goes down like a sack of spuds. I've tasered my own child, folks. God, I mentioned the park to him now. He doesn't want to go anymore, does he? He wets himself. He's got psychological problems now. Park, son? Not the park, Dad. No, not the park. Not the Bernie Sparky Park. But I'm married to an Australian, you see, and I passed the residency test. Yes, thank you, someone whistling. Someone lost a dog. Yeah, you have to pass the test to be a resident. It's a weird thing. I got interviewed by this woman. I say woman, goblin. in Collins Street. I asked her if she knew Gandalf. She didn't. And we interviewed me and my wife together and separately, you know, just in case getting married and having 2 kids was part of some elaborate plot to worm me way into the country to earn $10 an hour picking fruit in 40 degrees heat. See, they stamped me passport. I'm in. Griffith, here I come. And she interviews my wife, then she sends her out, then she starts interviewing me. She says, have you got any criminal convictions? I said, why? Is it still obligatory? And she didn't like that. She didn't like that. And not at you. Thank you very much, folks. I'm Jeff Green. Cheers. Good night.
You know, you want him, you love him, you desire him. David O'Doherty.
Shit, someone forgot to plug this in. There's about 4,000 plugs here that I could go into, you guys. Hey, everyone. TV, huh? I don't know where it goes. That's all right. Okay, I'll introduce myself and come back on. I'm going to give myself a bigger introduction than that, though. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to welcome to the stage the 1990 East Leinster Under-14s triple jump bronze medalist. That is fucking true, yeah? Welcome to the stage, Howard Jones meets Norah Jones. The man who puts the AHA in small Yamaha keyboard. Ladies and gentlemen, take your tops off, set them on fire, and put them back on. It's David O'Freakin-Doherty. All right, people. Let's do it. Can you guys make the lights slightly, I don't know, more like mystical? You know? Kind of like if I wasn't David O'Doherty, if I was Enya. Yeah, that's it. World! On this very broadcast last year, I warned you about messing with me. I said, you can mess with me once and you may get away with it, but mess with me numerous times and I will probably remember. But you haven't stopped messing with me. You think I'm gonna forget? Well, then you're wrong. Because I'm back to lampoon you again through a comedy song. I'm talking about my beefs 2010. Things I've encountered again and again. My beefs 2010. Excuse me while I unleash people with iPhones. Stop trying to show me what your iPhone can do. I couldn't give a shit. They've been out for years. Yeah, get back to me. We can do something really impressive, like toast a sandwich or give you a spray tan. I don't need an iPhone. I have an iPod. And if I'm honest, there have been times that I pretended that my iPod is an iPhone. Just when I'm talking to someone who is incredibly boring, I'll be like, I'm really sorry, I'm gonna have to take this. Hello? Shit, look, it's Prince. DVD players. Play all regions of DVD. If you don't, you're racist. Girls, stop telling me about your dreams. Seriously, come on. Just a fateful moment where I had a dream last night. No, I'm never gonna get the next 2 minutes of my life back. I was on a horse, and then the horse was flying. I couldn't give a shit. It was unbelievable. Well, of course it's unbelievable. It's a dream. What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. It's just your brain doing a massive fart in the evening, you know? There is one exception to that, and that's when the person goes, I had a dream last night. You were in it. Proceed. Finally, people who constantly update what it is they're doing on the internet in the form of status updates. From where I'm sitting, it seems like there's 2 main schools of status update. The first, and most common, make your life sound as awesome as possible. And that'll be like this, just had a picnic up a hill. What a perfect day. No! I know what you're like. You're bipolar. You cry for half an hour every morning. But even more pointless than that is the other one. About to make a sandwich? No way! You're about to undertake the mighty sandwich? This shit could go anyway. Someone contact NASA. You might create a new element. Clear a space on the periodic table for sandwichium. Sort it out, world. If you don't, then you risk being part of my beef 2010.